Hello, this is Vulturefire, and as far as I can tell, I haven't actually recorded a Nayema Quickplay run yet, so we are going to fix that. So, strong T probably won't matter, but it's Quickplay, so it might. Extra rerolls could still be useful very early in the run, and whatever, it's fine. Is that spread okay? Let's see. Not dealing with A3 Cruelty Ma. That's just not happening. Let's see. Yeah, I can deal with Hunger Endurance Ma. That seems okay. I'm just not dealing with Cruelty Ma. Cruelty Shadowbone also seems like probably not great. Crystal Dragon's not terrible. I can probably fight a Cruelty Dragon. I'm trying to think what cards we would want from each area. From Ramparts, it basically comes down to the only thing we really are looking for here is thank you, brain. Please wait, rebooting. The only thing we're looking for here is artillery, basically, because I really like artillery. Elemental Blast is okay, I guess, but it's not great. Mushroom Forest, though. The Shock Spasm card from Vessel of Impulse isn't bad. Manifont's always fine. Devouring Strike is probably what we're going to try and pick up. We can force Devouring Strike. Voidquake's also not bad. And getting Endurance. There's a lot of Endurance stuff we could take that I would like. I would kind of like the Cruelty spell. So we don't have White Flame or Impulse. So we don't have Cleanse to just guaranteed from that. Which could be a problem, but we'll see. We can get Cleanse just here, I guess. Technically, there's the one thing here, but it's not really reliable with Nayema. I'm sure it'll all be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Alright. Start by seeing what the item we get is. I like the Thriving Moonflower. It's a lot of fun. Okay. We have one Incan Ritual right now. I will happily take a second. And then... honestly, I'm probably cutting whichever one of these I take. I'm not super enamored with any of them. Like, this is super obsoleted by the Incan Ritual. This isn't terrible, but doesn't... like, Nayema doesn't get any specific value out of that. But for upgrades, just upgrading the Incan Rituals makes a lot of sense. Because... Incan Ritual Plus is just such a better card. And then, yeah, I think we're going to cut the Fair Crime. And then... I think we can cut the block and use the Incan Rituals for the Ritual of Metal to be our shield generation. Treasure Hunt is also not great technically, but Treasure Hunt I like more than block. So, okay. What are we looking at here? So we get a lot more release if we go this way. So that's probably what we're going to do. As far as cards go, Corrupted Blast, I guess, is technically something we could take, but it's not exciting. We go here, we can pick up Voidquake. That's kind of a win condition. It's not a great one, but it is a way to kill. Mana Dance, sure. Mana Dance is good. Gives 2 shots at Mana Dance. This will all be fine. Last couple runs I did were S6, which are obviously quite a bit more obnoxious. Usual Prom. Okay. We can actually take Lunar Whispers here. And we will take just a Wide Blast here. Which doesn't do a ton for us, but it's not useless. I'm so used to having a pocket sand when I'm playing Nayema. I pitch that. Favor for keeping this, although I probably should have just kept that. Top card is Drain Life. That's pretty good to get multiple copies of. Pretty happy to just Starfall Drain Life. And Starfall it again. That also does okay damage. See if that puts... oh, we get a treasure. think we're going to take the shield here. And we're just going to leave all these in hand. Although I will switch stance because I don't really want to... Whatever. So we... get more tough. We don't have a source of weak here, which is a bit of a problem. I'm just going to target this because I don't want to attack into all of the reflect that has. Also, we're just going to get a bunch of shield here. I'm going to get more wits and growth. Also, we don't have any way to transform. Also a problem. So I think probably what we need to do is try and get value out of the other stance that we can be in, which is spell stance. That's the name of it, is spell stance. Because we're Kaitan now. I think we're just going for a Sunbolt here. Absolutely no ritual point. Okay, so you're dead. Let's see if we get mana out of that. I should have checked. Sure, that works. We can do this for shield. This draws us 3 cards. May as well increase the damage. And there we go. And we get this go. So another note I'm realizing here is that we have a lot of burn that we're putting out, which is a good thing to know. I think we just take a Void Hardened Skin. It's just so useful. But it means that it's actually very feasible for us to take like a Rampant Blaze or an Incinerate. Both of those seem like they could do work for us. Which is not always going to be something we can count on. Okay, we're going to just Starfall and get another Incan Ritual, because I'm pretty happy to play a lot of Incan Rituals here. And just get a lot of setup done. And also everything's on fire. We could also actually just, in Sun stance, we can actually just go for Solar Mastery. That's actually probably pretty good. Fire Mastery, I mean. That's the name of the thing. And we may as well just dome both enemies. Yeah, now we're getting cold damage, burn procs, which seems pretty useful. So we don't have any actual cleanse, we just have the other thing. Shield. Okay. So we can get a ton of shield out of that, which doesn't do a ton for us, but we can do it. And then we can gain critical and mighty. And I think we just tag that one because this one's so close to just being dead to burn ticks. Yeah, now we are 1 burn tick away from killing this one. Cool, we can just Starfall this to death. Bye. 17 damage Starfall, take it. Moonlit Reverie is a more consistent wit source. That's fine, we're probably going to cut it, but it's fine. This is very good. That is underwhelming. We probably should take Cleansing Jar, but Sifting Ring is just so good that you can't expect me to just not take something as good as Sifting Ring. Alright. And I once again have forgotten to look at things. That's okay. Okay. We are going to have to play out one of those, unfortunately. But we can just go all in on growth. So now we have tons of growth. Ooh, but our problem here could be that we could get... could have a thing where it's like trip burn. Nope, didn't happen. We made this one up. No! That's just so rude. We'll discard. Probably don't need that. Take Fire Mastery. Take more Fire Mastery. Again, Lunar Whisper to get some shield. Get more shield. And unfortunately, we don't get any sturdy, which... Alright, nothing happens. I can just play that to get rid of it. Or I can play that. I can just discard that. Play that as my... Oh, right. That doesn't actually count. That will, though. We are going to need that mana. What's on top of the deck? Moonlit Reverie. Not super interested in copying that. How far down is the next thing we do want to copy? I would Starfall a treasure if we could get one. We can't. We can draw 2. That'll work. Now we can Starfall treasures. And an advantage of Starfalling here is that it'll deal with the evasion that is stacking. Okay, I need that mana. So this is not a super cheap process. Oh man, very happy to see that. I think we want Powerful and the Mighty. I think we just keep stacking Powerful. Should have thought more because we could. Alright, yeah. That'll work though. That's a kill. And yeah, Rampant Blaze seems good at this point. Because with the 2 Incan Rituals, especially with how aggressively I copy Incan Rituals. What's on top? Focus. We can just draw some cards with Starlight. Thinking. Please wait. Buffering. We probably do need to upgrade that though. I think we just save those for the moment. We're gonna lose all our mana anyway, so. Alright, just fix that. Get Fire Mastery. Swap stance. Get shield. Or get tough. Realizing now I should have gotten this out sooner, but unfortunately we don't have a way to get rid of the Insidious Power Stone. Top part of the deck is Incan Ritual, which, yeah, we will happily Starfall Incan Rituals. Because we have Rampant Blaze. So unfortunately this is not actually a spell, which normally isn't a huge concern, but alright, I do want to make sure this gets shuffled in. Although, I'm gonna do that. We do have Mighty. I probably should have gotten mana there. Oh, we can make up for that now. And then now we can just do some damage. Alright, we should be able to get lethal here on just bleed procs, maybe. Although, it'll be a little awkward because we are also bleeding. Get shield out. More shield out. And then we can just dome you out. So now we at least don't take any actual health damage. Right. Let's get that out. Alright. At full health, just need enough shield to survive our debuffs. And it's an extra shield just to show off. And there we go. Bye. Ooh. That seems potentially good. Like, it's expensive, but we can see what we can do with it. Frenzy Flex is kind of expensive, but certainly not bad. If we pitch that in favor of, yeah, so one of the other things, like, actually, I think that's worth mentioning. All right. Top of the deck is Rampant Blaze, which seems like an okay thing to Starfall. I think we just want to get all of that going as usual. All right, we have to Starfall first, and then we wanted to make sure that we actually draw that before I create the treasures, because yeah, we didn't want to accidentally do the treasure instead. So we absolutely need to upgrade the Rampant Blaze as one of our upgrades, because it will do literally twice as much damage once upgraded. Pitch that. Okay, pretty good. And then I think we want to start Sotsing, because our new plan is to Sots up the bolt. Is that a good plan? I don't know, but it is my plan. Also, it has a few other knock-on benefits, but I think we probably don't want the mana here. Do we need more sturdy? I mean, we may as well. All right. And then we can... God, that's only 23 damage. That is just not... Because the other thing is the half damage modifiers can be good and bad. Until we get it set up fully, we will kind of be at a disadvantage there. But that's fine. And it doesn't help that this is a fight where we'll be weak for basically the entire fight. That can go. What's on top of the deck? Focus, not really what we're looking to get. Oh, there's a decent chance that would let us. Yep. I'm pretty happy to start all that. And I think random status, because if we can luck into... Nope, no luck. Unfortunately, that Strock is basically just completely wasted here when we Starfall. You could say, well, then why did you Starfall? Why didn't you do something else? And the answer is, shut up. I didn't ask your opinion. Alright, and then I think we're just going to get a bunch of shield out here, because we've got Frenzy turns to deal with, and we don't know what's coming out. Okay, just kidding. We only have, because it set up more Frenzy, which meant that it didn't actually start taking Frenzy turns. I think we're still not quite to that point yet. Right. Nope. I guess we wouldn't have gotten enough whatever out anyway. Let's get at least one more of those going. And then we'll get Purity set up again. who will thoughts? And I think I'd rather just get... I should have checked what we were going to draw, but... Alright. Okay, so pretty okay set of Frenzy turns. Given that we didn't actually really suffer any negative consequences, which is what you're hoping for. And maybe we should let one of those lapse and turn into a full moon. I also should probably stop grabbing whatever, but... So I'm thinking, like, right now, I kind of want to just be able to force into Sun Stance. Take that mana. So next turn we will be able to read the skies. Unfortunately, we will be shocked now. But, or double shocked, which is less great. Alright, I think we're going to try and do a big one of those this turn. We don't need that. We are going to be able to get Fortress out, which is going to be nice. Absolutely will get this mighty critical. And we're going to Sots, which, yeah, is worth basically plus 10 damage every time I Sots, which is pretty good. So this is, are you guys ready for some Breach Wanderers 101? Okay. And there we go. Nailed it. Let's see. No, 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 nah. Well, I mean, that's okay, but it doesn't work well with our retained stuff. Ooh, Star Atlas can be a win condition. It's super expensive, but it's a win condition. It's probably a better way to actually get kills than this is, and it probably beats out, it definitely beats out whatever it is, this thing, or either of the things we have right now. I'm happily going to take that. That seems, oof, well, This is so much extra shield, but we don't have a lot of little shield generators right now. I think we'll just take the Scroll of Protection for now. So Rampant Blaze, absolutely that upgrade needs to happen. Honestly, read this guy's plus. Getting Astral Card plus seems potentially very good. And then, God, I think Magic Blast, actually. I'm just not a fan of Magic Blast. Because it's not a spell right now, and that's just, I think, a big downside. Yeah, so we just jump stances. We're going to do a little bit of light cheating. Should have done this first. That was very silly of me. Also, I could have gotten growth out, but I wanted to have stuff. So instead, I have stuff. Okay. I think we're not doing anything with that this turn. I think we do want to change stances. Question is, can we get... That costs 6. There's no way we can get that out, right? I think we still have to play this as the thing. Yeah, I think here's the plan. We are going to create a Sots Plus. Just going to discard there. So now we have an 80 damage Celestial Conjunction. And we're in Lunar mode. That's not getting played this turn. There's just no way, I think. I should have used that to get the other thing. Oh, too late now. I really want this growth. I really want the second purity. I have no way to actually have purity for that, which is a problem. I really should have gotten the Lunar Whispers, and we would be in much better shape here. But yeah, because unfortunately this jerk decided to do that on the same turn that the bleed came out. not doing this turn? Treasure hunting, I guess? Alright. So that'll kill you. Yeah, we take damage from that, but worth it. Slower amplification is kind of one of the other things I was looking for. Can we actually use it? I don't know that it actually is useful to us right now. I kind of just want to take the Mind Shield, because that gives us a consistent shield card that just kind of works. Permanent Powerful rank is... it's whatever. We'll take it. And we're definitely going to cut, I think, the Sundering Blast. I think the Celestial Conjunctions are just... the Star Atlas is just a way better way for us to funnel in our mana. When we have mana. This is where I put my mana, if I had any. I think we're just not going to Incan Ritual this turn. I think we need a lot of Sturdy out. Redrawing. Read the Skies Plus. Okay, so here's the plan. We can actually get out a Beseech the Moon. And then we can just pick up the Drain Life and not play it. It's totally fine. Alright. Pitch that. Really want to play that. Cool. If we draw 2... actually, this ends up being pretty nice because we can Starlight and we'll draw exactly... yeah. I was hoping to see mana from one of those two. It's fine. Okay, but we can actually get this out, which is going to be nice, because now we aren't taking lead from this jerk. And just the simple fact that we have a Celestial Conjunction we can draw into just makes our life so much easier. Alright, what are we drawing with the Rune Flower? Sure. Sots. Sots. Change stance mostly just to get to 0. But now that's doing a little more damage. Alright. I think that's not getting played this turn. I mean, there's a chance that the Star Atlas is also not getting played. Alright, I think this is the part where we Starlight and pray. Alright. Prayer successful. Now, trying to think through how we do the rest of our stuff. Because I would like to Incan Ritual for that. And also Incan Ritual. Do I need more wits? Yes, actually. We can do this. That'll take care of the purity. That kills you. That kills you. Get him. That's funny. That's probably... it's hard to pass up this Mana Dance. But that may actually be better. Just because we aren't... well, I say that. In some senses, it's better. Like, this is pretty good if we are in Star Stance. It's less great otherwise. The Mana Dance is just general value. I think we just take the Mana Dance. Alright. We have no clue what stance we're in is the problem. Alright. The worst one. Yeah, because like I took assaults, but that doesn't even do much for us. Because it's only buffs that until we've actually cast the other thing. We need to get this mana boost and growth going. And then I think I do have to play out that just for survivability, and also because like I do not care about keeping that drain life in hand. Alright. Yeah, we're at 5 mana per turn right now, which is a good start. But Atlas is not cheap. It'd be really nice to be able to draw like exactly one card at this point, which we don't have a way to do. I think we are on plan Starfall for Unclean Rituals. Yeah, at least one more set of growth. Can I just afford to get 2 sets of growth? We do have this, but we also have this. We only have 12 damage coming. Yeah, we can totally do this. This is fine. Now we're getting 8 mana incoming. I should have just gotten the Mighty in the crit. Okay. Just Sifting Ring away a Shrivel. Top card of the deck is a Mana Dance. So this just kills most of our problems. I mean, it just kills all of our problems, actually. Just kidding. The only problem is that we don't have enough, whatever. Use that. Oh, we can just do that. That seems good. I should have done the math. It was worth paying for the Shrivel to draw out the Mana Dance. It was too late to do the math on it. I don't know we need a third Unclean Ritual. Having Quick Bolt is a thing that we can just pull out of nowhere. Seems kind of handy. That doesn't seem useful. Max Shield is negligible though, and it has a lot of possibilities later, so we'll take it. And this fight could be brutal. We will see. Can we start? We can Star Atlas, which I think is worth it. Yeah. Okay, so we're in Moon mode. Draw a card. Yeah, it's worth doing this. And then we can do that. What are all these evasions? We have like a 5% evade chance, don't we? Okay, we just evade 3 out of 5 attacks or whatever. With a 5% evade chance. Okay, sure, I'll take this luck. That's fine with me. I'm not used to being lucky, but I'll take it. We can pass that. Okay, so we're probably going to Starlight. I don't even remember what the other... It's the next 2. Yeah, that's not super useful. Starfall Plus is also not super useful here. Yeah, this is probably the worst stance for Read the Skies Plus. Definitely Ritual Minding at least once. I should see what these are, because those are the ones that I don't have any control over. Okay, I did get mana out of that. That is not the thing I meant to do. It's fine. We are blowing up, but we have... So we need a Purity to block losing things. Yeah, I starfalled, but I don't think I'm actually going to play this out. I think having the mana boost, I think having the other full moon is worth more. I guess I didn't have to play out the fortress. That's actually really annoying that we are now vulnerable. I didn't think about that part of it. And also we have now lost our dispel. Ugh. That's just gross. Yeah, sometimes, this is the other thing, like, sometimes Lord Blossom will just be like, it is all arcane time. You are just going to get arcane bombed out of existence, and you're going to be massively sad, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's not happening this turn. Alright, we are going to increase damage of all our spells. Do that. And we're just going to Lunar Whispers. So we can at least prevent some of this incoming. Got it. Now we're not even tough, so we take another. God. Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't always happen that this fight is Arcane Hell. It's just some days they just all decide that you need to get Arcane Blasted, and you get Arcane Blasted, and there's not much you can do. We can draw one more card forward. We can draw another card forward, because now we can Starfall Incan Rituals, which seems okay. Getting one of those. Getting one of those. And we can get Tough Set back up again. But doesn't do as much as you would like, but we are at least not exploding yet. Honestly, I should have just gotten Fire Mastery out, although I guess it would have exploded, so not sure how much that matters. Okay, there that is. I was starting to wonder if I'd imagined that I had gotten one of those. Okay, we have enough of everything. We can go ahead and do that. All right. I think we are going to Sots here. Okay. So we are going to explode here, but we have Purity for it, so obviously the Death Spores is not our favorite thing, especially since we can't insta-kill them. Although I guess that's not a huge deal because they lose. So this should... Oh, but the problem is we'll freeze, won't we? Yeah. So what we really need is we would need another Incan Ritual. I was really hoping for mana there. Okay, that does not draw us really what we want. That does. I should have thought about that part of it. Okay, so, because if we get this Purity, also we can get that mana out now. But now, oh, but it adds fire to us first. I have been out-clevered. Hoisted by my own petard, as the kids would say. That's the thing the kids say. That's a notable kid phrase. Alright. Alright, we should be good. I should have pitched that. I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to explode once. It all worked out. We didn't lose any health. Devourer's Strike is excellent. So is Heroic Recovery, but it's a little more awkward to use sometimes. Devourer's is just, we'll just sit around until we need it. Nature's Blessing isn't bad, but we don't really have a way to leverage it right now. And Curse of the Forest, we already have really expensive things we're trying to do. That's pretty good with the Devourers. And with that, I'm really happy to upgrade this. This upgrade will be better next patch, but it's not yet. And then, honestly, probably cut the... We don't need the Drain Life anymore. That can go. Because the Drain Life roll is now filled by other things. Do we end up picking another? No, we did not pick up another third Incan Ritual. Apparently, we should just upgrade that. All the treasures. That upgrade is probably what we actually should take, though. It's that or this. Do we need Mana Dance for A3? For A2? I don't know that we do. That upgrade, I'm not... The Quickplay's probably not staying long term. Unless we find a piece of equipment that goes with it. I'm going to take Mana Dance Plus. It's just a lot of potential value. Okay, I did decide to go here. This is great. Happy to see that. Don't care about those, really. Probably go here. Baneful Ray, solid. Ghostly Stream is the thing we actually really are here for, though. I'm going to probably staple A1 and A2 together, but I am done for the moment. And I will see you in just a moment. For me, it will be tomorrow, probably, but anyway. See you on the flip. All right, back at it. Area 2. So, thinking about it, I realized that we might have a problem, which is that we have no ways to cleanse right now. We are going into cruelty. So with that in mind, we have to take this fight because silvers are kind of our best chance of finding cleanse. Unfortunately, the only cleanse card here, first of all, it's not even, here's the only place we can get it, but we can't, we just can't get that. So we just have to try and win quickly, I guess. But it also means that I'm kind of inclined to go here instead of trying to take this fight. Which is a shame, because this fight drops cards I want. Trying to decide, do I want... I don't think I really want either of those. They're fine, but I think that probably does more. I think getting that off is worth it. Okay. Alright. And I think we just want to get a Strength of the Sun off. Yeah. So and we can afford to do this once. And in turn. That can go. Top card deck is Read the Skies. So we can Starfall for mana. We can draw 4 cards, getting 2 from that. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so ends up being slightly awkward. That will draw us into that one thing. Into that. So I think we are going to into sun mode. So we can get bonus value. We do that. There we go. Yeah, that seems okay. May end up cutting it, but it seems fine for now. Yeah, once again, kind of in this position where our best bet is dump everything into getting that set up for later, I think. Okay, good. It's not arcane weakness immediately, although not a fan of that. That will let us change stance. We're pitching that. We can use that to get purity, which might be what ends up having to happen. The problem is we can't Rampant Blaze right now. There's no way to stop us from just exploding here. Which is unfortunate because of the double. Yeah. Not great. Yeah, the lack of cleanse is brutal. We're going to be Arcane Leak it again next turn, which is very awkward. Yeah, because it's Arcane Leak 3, which means that if we play anything, we get exploded. Then we double explode. But we're exploding from that. We may end up having to restart this fight. This may just be unwinnable without... we have to let that go, unfortunately. No, this may be unwinnable without... whatever. Like... next turn we will have that. We just take so much damage here. The fact that we had to deal with Arcane Leak 3 turns in a row, it just wasn't happening. Especially with this guy setting up additional Arcane weakness. Yeah, just a miserable fight all around. So we can get the tough up. I think we need to... oh, I have to do that now? Oh, I didn't have any wets. That's awkward. And the Fury Right just gets eaten by the Doom. Yeah, this is just miserable. Yeah, that's just death. Maybe we can't take that fight. I think we probably just can't take these fights. That doesn't bode well for this, although at least this guy won't be spewing out. We might be able to take this one, but we just can't take that one with the extra arcane weakness. Alright, we can also try not to force out the Star Atlas this turn, but this fight we probably can afford to do that. But we're going to play a little safer here. Try and get some setup going. Should check what the top part of the deck was. It's our other Incan ritual. And under that is Crystal Infection. Like, I may as well play that even if it's just gonna do some damage and then disappear. If we don't need that necessarily. Yeah, here we can actually afford to play that. Which obviously helps. And we can save that for next turn. We can actually play that. See if that just kills. It does. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't remember fighting Baylor or Maw. I think we're fighting Maw. It's not terrible. That's probably better. Probably wants to spend a reroll here. But it's not for the other card here, which is, makes that a really questionable choice. I think we just take that. That does actually nothing for us. The thing is, this is the one that gives Arcane League. I don't think we care enough about either of these cards. There's the Star Atlas again. Star Atlas is simultaneously a great win condition and impossible to actually play, which is awkward. Do we try and get this out this turn? I don't think so. That's pretty great. Bonk. Go back to full. Although now we're out of ways to do damage. Okay. That'll do. Give me a second. Alright, back at it. Sorry, I had to pause briefly. Yeah, I think taking a second Void Hardened Skin makes a lot of sense. Yeah, both these are a little risky. The main reason to do this, I think, is we want to spend our rerolls and try and find a cleanse, because if we can find a Sanctuary, or even just a Cleansing Shield, we will be in a lot better shape. So it looks like, I think that is a good predictor. I think that will actually tell us what stance we're actually in, I realize. So we're in Sun stance. So if you want to use that to swap stances, so that we can get out tough. Is there a real point in playing that Strength of the Sun right now, right? Yeah, no. I don't think we need that. That was the thing I could have seen coming. So we can draw cards. We can draw a lot of cards, actually. We can't play that. Not yet. Starfall for the mana. That works out. And we have an evasion set, so. Oh, that's actually pretty nice to be able to copy. I should have just gotten a Sunbolt out. Go ahead and get a Sunbolt. Boom. Yeah, I think we need to try and reroll for cleanse here. That's not cleanse. So the purity might help. It also might not, because we have a tendency to remove it. But we absolutely can't take that fight. And we're rerolling for cleanse again after this fight. So we're actually in moon stance. We don't need that. Sure. Guess it doesn't matter what we're drawing into. We're doing that regardless. Pop. Alright. This is where we start picking up ranks of crystallized that we can't get rid of. See what's on top of the deck. Here's the focus. That will be read the skies. that's going to give us a purity. Starfall that out. Okay. So can I think, yeah. This actually works out okay. That's less okay. I think we're playing that. I really want to play that. Trying if there's any way for me to do that. I don't think so. Which is really unfortunate. Kind of priced into doing this, I think. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so that is still... I wasn't sure, but that's pretty conclusive. Oh, sorry, I clicked resume. I need to double check the wording on that card, though, and see if it actually just says that it heals you for 3 on top of increasing your max health. Because maybe it just does that on purpose. Oh, this is the discard. I was thinking, how are we getting out of frozen? Let's do that, because I just never am using it correctly. More sturdy. For value. I guess I could play that, but it doesn't do anything for me. It gives burnout, which is actually against... I lied, that does do something for me, because it strips away purity. This is gonna hurt. Just pitch one of those, I guess. We don't know what's on top of the deck, of course. You can draw a bunch of cards, though. Still in that awkward position, not being able to actually play that. Top card of the deck is a mana shield. Let's play that again, or we just play that. At this point, playing that is probably better, but I don't think it does enough for us. I think that's going to go. Probably don't have enough width for that anymore to get max value. Do get max value from that, although we then immediately waste some of it. So the nice thing here is we are going to get to dodge. Going to briefly go through here. We do dodge the bulk of this damage. But now we're back to this state. Okay. So we're definitely thinking. I'm definitely thinking. We're not doing that. Definitely getting that. I can do that to get a bunch of mana. And then that'll do decent damage even through all of that. I think it is actually worth it to do this. BRB just getting back and then immediately spending all my mana. Important thing is we aren't exploding here. I'm not a fan of these guys getting out up. I really want to play that. I know that does anything for me, but I want to play it. What's on top? Quick bolt. Not really what we're looking for. So one thing is, we can actually do this for once. Trying to think if we just are going to play this out or not. I'd really like to swap stances first. Mana, please. I may have made a terrible mistake. Okay, no, not punish. Let's start with you. Let's actually get that out. Just to get rid of the purity. Okay, so that will draw me into more mana. Fix that. And then, yeah, that will finish you off. That works. Kind of need more wits. Okay with my purity, I guess. Although, again, that is why the whatever is kind of awkward. Okay. Probably just gonna pitch one of these. Or maybe the Devourer's Strike. Just pitch the Devourer's Strike. Okay. Let's start by doing that. Let's get some... We're going to do this so that we can... I know it looks like I'm wasting all my mana, but I have a plan. We're going to beseech the moon for help. We're going to invoke the strength of the sun. And we're going to do it again. We're going to get purity so that we can afford to freeze ourselves. And then we're going to win. Alright. None of that is cleansed. None of that is cleanse. That's sealed, but it's risky. That's actually not bad. It theoretically could give us some arcane, I guess, which is something. That doesn't seem super useful. That actually could be useful. I probably should have just taken the critical. I wasn't thinking. That's actually pretty good. It's just how cheap, but that upgrade, like I said, is changing next patch. So I think the quick bolt's going. I think it's just kind of awkward. Does that go up to? Yeah. Extra arcane leak. Pretty good. That's still pretty good. Getting upgraded astral cards is pretty nice. So unfortunately, our only way to get our only other source of cleanse would be up there. We go here and try and get Arcane Feast. It's not great, but we might be able to use it. I think we might be desperate enough. I should have, well, I guess it's only 1 in 4 chance, but this fight doesn't do a ton for us. This is what we call a desperation play. That could be useful. That probably isn't. Alright, we run Star Stance. Get an extra new moon. Top card of the deck is whatever, which is pretty good. And we do this because of what Starfall's going to get us. Yeah, we'll use that shield now. Probably could have just kept the shield, but you could do that. See. If this freezes, we're pretty happy. Yep. There's a 1 in 3 chance of that happening, so good enough odds that I was willing to gamble on it. And we don't need to use that this turn. We can Sunbolt, which gets us some growth. Oh man, and then we get this kill, which I wasn't even counting on, but I'll take it. We'll just save the other treasures for later. So on a good day, we're relatively quick. I need to be using Sunbolt more. It actually does appreciable damage. That's not happening this turn. Well, it might. They haven't counted out quite yet. Yeah, I do. Oh, I should have. Well, fine. Let's see. Pop and pop. Yeah, okay, I think we are going to beseech the moon again. This is guaranteed to draw us treasure plus. I guess it was actually guaranteed to draw us that as well. No point in playing that, I think. Technically, I should be drawing this fight out until until we can get off the extra max health, but I'm lazy. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. That is very good, though. I am very dumb. Now I'm forced into this fight that I wasn't sure if I wanted to take. No, I think I decided that I had to take it if we didn't get cleansed. Alright, we're in Sun Stance. This seems okay. This seems... I guess I could also see I was in Sun Stance. I can also check... Yeah, so it's just I need to look at the top instead of here. We do have that. We do okay damage. But I think that's the least valuable thing we've got right now. Top part of the deck is that. Did I change it? Nope. Although, I was looking at drawing cards, but we don't get any mana if we do that. Which is, well, I think we can work with it. So we can do that and get purity out. We can change stance and we can besiege the moon. We just don't have enough shield when we do. It'll only get us back 2 mana. Doesn't seem worth it. I'm very clever and good at sequencing. I think I do want to have the other thing still on top for next turn. We are eating. Okay, our natural 5% big chance coming in clutch. There's the Rinstone. And we did not get the thing to get rid of it, so we'll just throw it away. I think we go ahead and get just all the sturdy set up. Just makes our life easier. We can play that relatively easily. Back to that. What's up top of the deck? Crystal Infection. So I would go those two into this, into focus. And then there's a chance that this could give us mana, which would let us play Celestial Conjunction. Bonk. And then that'll pull you up. And then I don't think we need to spend the mana to get one more wets. Unfortunate. Yeah, in fact, we also haven't gotten any of the. I think we haven't even any status decay. No, we have none of the status bonuses either. We're gonna transform that. I think that's gonna go. Alright. Alright, we can get conjunctions that way too now. And we can do that. Having multiple ways to get conjunctions actually feel a little better. Although, I think even with the help of the moon, we're not... Well, actually, we could get there. I think that can go. Yeah, because this is going to be Lunar Whispers. Which... Do we change stance so that we can save? I think so. Yeah, just getting to save stuff there helps. More mana boost. But now we can... We're in the wrong stance now. Whoops. I was thinking we were going to get a Lunar or whatever, but of course we're not. But, you know, I draw more cards. Use that to get... It gives us tons of wisdom mana boost. Draw another focus. Don't really want to hit into that. Although it'll kill the front one. And we can just do that. And that. See if we can find mana. No luck. There's luck. Okay. Even more mana, which means we can now slots. There we go. Not doing it. Maybe. That doesn't seem terrible. That also doesn't seem terrible. I will take Golden Touch, which could be a mistake, but I want to try it. We can always cut it. Right now it's pretty bad though, because we're going into whatever. So we do need to change stance. Draw the Star Atlas because it's not going to happen this turn anyway. I should have gotten just like a Sunbolt probably. Problem is that now we are no longer in Moon Stance. It's fine, we can work with this. So this dork is going to throw out a lot of curse, which is going to be a problem, but I would like that shield, but this is a pretty crappy shield. I'm going to assume that we can, well, I guess we need to get rid of the whatever. So that will get me not quite enough. Let's trigger Wits twice. Okay, that gets me the Ritual Bind that I want. So that I can Lunar Whispers. Top deck is treasure. We could also just draw cards. Oh, this may or may not work. Nope, because we didn't know exactly how many cards we were going to draw. That's fine. Okay, I'm kind of fine doing this. And we have the evasion, which is nice. One other thing is we don't have a way to easily get through the hidden, although we can use that. So I guess we do have a way to get through the hidden. That can go for the moment. Alright, we're gonna draw Portent of Conjunction. We aren't gonna be able to use that this turn. That's okay. So I can still do that. Oh, I didn't realize that I was that close to. Well, it's fine. Just means that I wasted the whatever. That can go. Yeah, we absolutely need more starting. We need more of that. Need more Lunar Whispers. So we can actually do that just to get to 0. We're now getting 8 mana per turn. all the treasures. Should get that out. Alright. Cool. Kind of counting on that. Now we are all in on treasure time. Let's do that. I think we're sunbolting. Yeah, that'll do. Goodbye. Alright, that'll kill. Top of the deck is Red Voidstone. Guess I just got some price into doing that. Okay, yeah, I was afraid of that, but that's fine. We can get more purity out. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Still bad at sequencing that. Yeah. How many conductions do we have? One? Try to figure out if playing that made sense. Do we have any way to actually play the conjunctions? I don't think we do, so we may as well just do that. Alright. Yes, we can go. I really need that crystal infection. This, you know, at the bottom of my drop pile. But we can get there. So this will, because that will get us through that, which means that we're now clear. Go, and that'll kill. No, actually, that actually seems good. No? Ooh, maybe. Because our only spells are the conjunctions, which are expensive anyway. Which means they don't pay for themselves fully, but that is a pretty big damage boost to counteract the endurance. Okay. Golden Touch is funny, but it's actually bad. Alright, let's see. I'm betting we restart this at least once to find a plant to line through. So we're in Star Stance. Still can't check that though. We don't need the shield because we have that. Top of the deck is on the Breathe Skies. The deck is now Brittle Shield. So I think we're going to Starlight. I think I'm just going to focus on getting a lot of growth and wits, etc. going. I didn't expect that to happen, but I'll take it. way to transform that yet, so we'll just yeet it. It can go. Don't need it, don't want it. Do that. Stockpiling mana makes a lot of sense. And I think we're just gonna start stockpiling powerful. And then we're gonna Sunbolt for a decent amount of damage there. It also gets some growth because of whatever. I think we pitch that. And we explode. Which I don't love, but yeah, this is annoying. Okay. Get lots of max shield. Doing that just to get this out. Go ahead and stack some fortress even though it doesn't do much for me. Okay. So fortunately that came out before the Doom, but it's still obviously not great. Alright, we can transform that. I think we go and get Mighty actually. Oh, again, bad at sequencing. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this Purity out. And I think it is worth paying to get the extra wets here. I guess it's detonation. So we're going to detonate here, but we aren't going to get whatever. Yeah, there's the other things like breaking shield. It's unpredictable. Because I definitely wasn't getting arcaned when I started that turn. Okay, so I can get this out. Okay, so here's the plan. Mana boost. And then we won't be able to actually play this, but now two of them. Although we are now out of burn. If we break shield, it will probably do something else. That's probably useful to us. Probably let that lapse. See what we can draw. Lots of things. Lots of tasty, tasty things. Okay. I think we're doing that. Just maximize that. I want to get out more mana boost. This is absolutely going to be another Lunar Whispers. We can attack into that Frost. And we actually get to keep that Purity. Okay, that's nice. And now we have a bunch of stuff to work with. Attack into that, transform, play out stuff, but that doesn't seem super useful. And right, we need 2 Purity now because we do have, so we do get to block the Arcane Weakness, but not the Arcane Link. And once again, this jerk just really wants to Arcane Detonate us. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Okay, but pulling it out of whatever mode helped. That'll stop us from getting any further curse, at least. We can get the wits, then we can intern. And that'll cleanse it off. And let me get, okay, no, it did not go right back into Arcane detonating us. Okay. It's gonna be a long part one. That's not gonna do anything for me right now. Then we go into slots. And yeah, I didn't change at all what I wanted to do this time. Just no way to know. Let's get out the mighty and the critical. Although, won't quite be able to afford to do things now, but I can do that. She gets the mana we need. And then that'll get us the kill. Okay, so we made it through. It's not pretty, but we did it. That's pretty tempting. It's expensive, but it would work. That's still not what we want. Well, actually, it does work with the sifting ring. I still don't think that's good enough. But it does work with the sifting ring. Or we can re-roll and hope we find something better. I think all of the other... whatever... okay, that's pretty good. That's also not bad, but yeah, Convergence is very good. Can we risk this? No, not with the Devourer's Strike. That's very bad with Devourer's Strike. Alright, we will... that upgrade is still very good. And then that upgrade is very good. And then we remove... maybe the Moonlit Reverie? I think we don't need the Moonlit Reverie anymore because we have the Nocturnal Insight. So let's see, protectors, one protector, and one Marsh Elemental. Any other Marsh Elementals up top? No. So, leaning hard on that. And we don't have a reroll token for it, because I'm dumb. But we can hopefully get one here. Trying to think what our other options are in terms of routing. Well, this is a later problem. This episode's already probably pretty long. So, I'll see you for part 3 later. Till then, toodles.